Alright, so this one's going to be a little more difficult. It's an octahedron.
Alright.
Just erase so we don't get distracted by the background. So can you tell me some angles you see in here?
Well, since this is all equilateral triangles, so the angles on the faces are all 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees.
Uh-huh.
And then, so if you stand it up like this, then you have this square around here, and all of these angles are 90 degrees.
Okay. Yeah, and what's a tricky angle to see that we don't know for sure exactly what it is in this shape?
We kind of know, we know most of the angles in this shape at least. Like you can, I don't know, it's good to look up, you know, the angle, if we look at this line, you know, the angle between this line and this line, that's 60 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
The angle between this one and this one is 90, and then this one and this one's 60.
Okay.
Well,
But there's definitely some angles we don't know.
I guess maybe this diagonal angle, but here it's just cutting another square in half, so
Okay.
it would also be 45 degrees.
Okay, very good. The diagonal across here would just make a 45-degree angle with the square that it cuts.
Well,
Can you see something, two things that make an angle and we don't know what it is?
Go the other diagonal, you go the long diagonal.
Okay, well what's the
And then-
long diagonal going to do?
Well, it's just going to chop, like if we go from here to here, it's the same thing, it's just going to chop the square in half.
Okay.
But you can maybe if you wanted to, you could look at the long diagonal and this side instead of a side on the square.
Okay, a long diagonal versus a different...
Like this side
and then the
this
long
diagonal.
Yeah.
diagonal.
So what I was thinking of is the angle that the faces make with each other.
So that face
Alright.
and that face.
Yeah, can you see how we might calculate that angle? Or can you see what that angle is without doing any calculations?
Well, you need like some lines going like the altitudes maybe.
Yeah. So we're gonna need to construct some vectors here.
Alright.
And so a good choice for the cube, we had an easy choice for where to pick the origin. Where do you think we could pick the origin here in our octahedron?
I mean, we
There's a
could
couple of choices.
go down here, certainly one of them.
Or we could go like one of these 2 points here, probably this point, and then
Or we could even go in the middle. Like we could put it here. So that would mean that both of these vectors are going through the origin. That would make it pretty easy.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. All right. So why don't we go to a second video? Is that where you'd like to make the origin?
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle
Yeah.
of the line?
Alright.
Of a side? Okay, cool. That's an interesting idea. All right, let's see what we can do. Oops, besides bumping the camera.